Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time I would like to continue my Allied Force Falcon campaign. I'm sitting in a F-15E variant or the Strike Eagle variant together with my wingman which is behind me. I'm sitting on a Rimini airbase. Quickly set up the aircraft. There's some error. Stores configuration. So as you can see, the master portion is here. Let me switch to cut 1 already. Okay. According to the info which I have from the payload screen, I should be able to set up the bingo for 22,000 pounds of fuel. And that's the moment when my there is some aircraft just taking off. Okay, let's center my hold on, no.
Blade 1-1, request clearance for departure.
Blade 1-1, Rimini, power, hold short, landing aircraft.
Okay.
Blade 1-1, Rimini, power, position, runway 30, incoming traffic.
Okay, position runway 30. So the ATC is letting me onto the runway. So let's go here and prepare for takeoff.
Blade 1-1, Rimini, power, you are cleared for takeoff. Runway 30, expedite departure, incoming traffic. Depart heading 210.
Blade 1-1,
Blade
roger,
1-2,
going for
Rimini,
takeoff.
power, hold short, landing aircraft.
Depart heading 210. Okay. So let's go for the left turn.
Altitude, 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 altitude. Blade 1-1, Rimini, departure, resume on navigation.
Okay, resuming on navigation. Steer point 2 selected, which is
Blade 1-2,
behind me.
Rimini, power, position, runway 30, incoming traffic.
So let's make a left turn. Perfect, like this. Okay. I'm quite heavy,
1-2, Rimini, power, you are cleared for
but the
takeoff. Runway
F-15 is
30,
powerful
expedite
enough
departure, incoming traffic. Depart heading 210.
to accelerate pretty significantly, so let's go for the 15-degree climb. So, master arm on, jammer on, program 4 already selected, lights off. I should be armed. Okay, I'm armed with 2 Sidewinders X or 9X variant, as well as 6 AMRAAMS C5 variant. So that's my weapon loadout for this flight. Let's increase the radar
Blade
range.
1-2, Rimini, departure, resume on navigation.
Okay. And looks like I'm ready for the flight. Let's call up my buddy.
Rejoin formation. Blade 1-2, on my way.
Okay. I'd like to climb into 30,000 feet. That seems to be okay for the F-15.
2, music on.
I think that the engines are powerful enough to be in that altitude.
80 miles.
So let's go there.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 030, 25 miles. Sentry 1, Blade 1-1, picture.
Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
2, in position. Chalice 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 030, 100 miles.
Okay, 26,000. Let's start to level up. Slowly but steadily. I need to increase my speed as well, so I think such altitude like 30,000 is enough for F-15 with the external fuel tanks, of course. Once I drop them at the 22,000 feet, 22,000 pounds of fuel, I will feel much lighter. Okay, let's go.
Sentry 1, Blade 1-1, declare. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Okay. Let's check the
Sentry
situation.
1, Blade 1-1, picture. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Okay, picture is clear, so let's continue my flight. So far, no enemies in the air around me.
1, Blade 1-1, picture. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Picture clear, okay. Just one small sip of beer. That is the advantage if you fly the simulators. Unlike the real pilot, you can have a beer near to you and you can simply refresh yourself. So let's check the situation. I see some contacts in the distance, but probably these are all friendly.
1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Picture clear, 25,000 feet, 4 contacts. When I was watching the map before I jumped into the simulator, I saw... wait a moment. Okay, I'm somewhere in the middle of the Montenegro probably. The front line is closing to me. Oh, it's Bosnia-Herzegovina yet, so... Okay, Banja Luka on the left side, there it is. So my mission for today is to make a sweep mission over the Beograd. As you can see on the HSD, there is a flight all around the Beograd, the Banja Luka airbase, and so on. Not the Batajnica, Beograd airport, and I expect to be some enemies there in the air. So we are tasked to maintain the air superiority. That's why I'm carrying just the air-to-air weapons, not the air-to-ground. So I'm going for the sweep mission. Hopefully I'll meet some enemies and I'll be able to do some air policing over the Serbian territory. So that's my hope. Let's see how this goes. Plenty of targets in front of me, but probably all of them are friendly.
Blade 1-1, declare. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Interesting that all of them are maintaining like 25,000 feet, so must be...
Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
So I expect to be the same kind of aircraft, like every one of these is probably the same aircraft. I don't have any signature on my RWR in front of me, so I don't know the type of this aircraft, but since these are friendly, probably, I don't know, F-16s.
Chalice 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 145, 140 miles.
Okay, something was
Sentry
reported.
1, Blade 1-1, picture. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Okay, picture still clear. So let's jump a little bit forward, slightly to the steer point 2.
Chalice 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected.
Okay.
Bullseye 045, 120 miles.
I can see F-22 in front of me, 2 flights of F-22s on my RWR, so they are using their radars. They are for sure able to see me, but look at my radar, I can't see them basically, so that's the advantage of F-22. It can see you, but you can't see it. And there is a F-18 spike coming from 9 o'clock, so somewhere on my left side there is an F-18 flight, but I can't see the F-22. Meanwhile, there was a bandit reported somewhere, hopefully somewhere in front of me.
Blade 1-1, picture. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Picture clear still. Let's use some time acceleration. This is quite a long flight, honestly. It's like I didn't do the measures, but it's definitely more than 1 hour long flight. Okay, F-22 directly in front of me. Another on 2 o'clock. Something in distance, 25,000 feet.
Blade 1-1, declare. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
Okay. Let me check the situation with the AVAX.
Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Picture clear, okay. Let's switch to steer point 3, which is already a sweep, or the target steer point, yeah, like you can see here, EGT, so target number 3. According to my HSD, it's bigger for you. This is the steer point 3, 4, 5. These triangles, these are the targets. Number 6 is just the navigation steer point, the same like steer point 2. This here is not the steer point 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not the 7 steer point, or it might be 7, but there is also the alternate airfield somewhere. Maybe Tuzla airport at the coast, basically. So as you can see, the steer point 2 is just in front of the Serbian territory, so I'm very close to the Serbian borders. From now on, I'm entering the enemy airspace, so it would be ideal to stay cautious and to ask my AVAX about the situation regularly. Also to check the targets in front of me, which are currently on my radar screen. I know that this contact here in 25,000 feet is a friendly unit, so I'm just going to pay it an attention like it needs to be paid, like just to know where it is. That's all. It's always good to keep, yeah, like some situation awareness, like what direction is the heading to the enemy, basically, what direction is the heading back home, where is the like friendly unit, what altitude it was, so you can easily recognize friendly and enemy units if necessary very quickly.
Be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 030, 35 miles.
Okay, some bullseye information. Let's ask about the vector.
Blade 1-1, picture. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Okay, picture still clear. So I'm flying just over the front line. down below. As you can see, this it's not white. Wait a moment. Okay, this line here, some kind of weaker line. It's the front line. It's the contact of the Allied and friendly units, Allied and enemy units. So behind this line, you can expect some enemy ground units. So far so good. Let's use the acceleration. Okay, new contact.
Request permission to engage.
New contact appeared in the distance. 18,000 feet. This is definitely Antonov 24.
Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is AN-24.
Okay, Antonov
Blade
24.
1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 340, 35 miles, 22,000.
Okay, threat aircraft appeared.
Request vector for threat. Blade 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat MiG-29, bearing 335, 35 miles, 25,000.
25,000. 335. Wait a minute. Okay, that's this contact here. And this is the MiG-29.
Sentry 1, Blade 1-1, declare. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-29.
Okay, MiG-29 ahead of me, or in front of me, slowly getting into the firing. Okay, there are two bandits, two ship formations, so let's ask my wingman to attack.
Bearing 330, 30 miles, 25,000.
Okay,
2, Wilco.
I'm gonna lock this second guy.
2, Fox 3 long. 1, Fox 3 long.
Looks like the second guy is not flying into us, so
21, bearing 165, 40 miles.
I'm going to attack this first aircraft, but let's be defensive a little bit.
Hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 095, 35 miles.
I'm pretty sure... Okay, I lost the track. I'm pretty sure that this is the modernized version of the MiG-29, which is capable of carrying R-77-M, and I'm pretty sure there is a launch in the distance, so let's fly defensive already. I hope the missile is going for me, not for my wingman, so...
Engaging AN-24 bearing 160, 80 miles, 25,000.
Okay, my missile is following him as well, so do my wingmans. Okay, splash. And there should be another splash from my wingman as well. So this guy is definitely going down. He's firing another missile. Why?
Blade 1-2, rejoin formation.
Okay, there's a missile launch in the distance.
Blade 1-2, on my way. 1, Fox 3 long.
It was quite slow. Looks like he fired it at my number 2. Oh, there is a missile coming. My wingman is going defensive as well. Very high. There's no point to be that high. Okay. No RWR warning, so let's recommit to the bandit.
Sentry 1, Blade 1-1. Request vector to threat. Blade 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, bogey, bearing 105, 60 miles, 19,000.
Okay, seems like he has been hit. What about my wingman? He's going down. Okay. So he was attacked by the R-77. Definitely he's going down. He just exploded. That's so shame. Okay. One F-15 has been lost.
Sentry 1, Blade 1-1. Request vector to threat. Blade 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat MiG-21, bearing 110, 50 miles, 22,000.
Okay, I can drop stores. Perfect. Let's reset the bingo for, let's say, 5,000. Okay.
Sentry 1, Blade 1-1. Request vector to threat. Blade 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat MiG-21, bearing 115, 50 miles, 25,000.
15 miles or 50 miles?
Sentry 1, Blade 1-1. Declare. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-21.
Okay, it was like 50 miles. I'm not going to climb very high, just because I will need to go defensive again. If this is MiG-21-93, he's also carrying R-77, so I have to be very cautious.
8-1, engaging MiG-21 bearing 120, 35 miles, 26,000. Fox 1.
Okay, someone else is already attacking this MiG-21. It looks like he's going defensive already. There is a missile launch, missile trail coming from him. And it might be also in my way. So let's stay alert.
Chaff flare.
Okay, there is two ship formation. There are two MiG-21s, and I'm pretty sure they are attacking that F-18, which is
Sentry 1,
visible
Blade
on my
1,
RWR.
Sentry 1, Blade 1-1. Declare. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID 1, Fox 3 long.
Okay.
Fox 3 long.
Attacking this guy here. Okay, missile is going Pitbull.
Pitbull. Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 145, 140 miles. One, Pitbull.
Okay, splash. I'm pretty sure he's going down. Another in 31,000 feet, very high.
Declare. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-21.
And there is also a splash. Okay, so he's going down as well.
Hostile aircraft bearing 195, 240 miles, 10,000. Sentry 1, Blade 1-1. Declare.
Okay, he just
Blade
disappeared.
1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-21. Sentry 1, Blade 1-1. Declare. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is Su-27.
Okay, Su-27, let's go for him. Plenty of bandits in this area.
Su-27 bearing 155, 30 miles, 31,000.
Okay, some Sting is already attacking it. But I'm going to attack it as well. Looks like it is turning away from me, but I should be able to catch it.
Blade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 155, 25 miles, 28,000.
Okay, that's the Su-27. There is something behind it. Let's check this target here. It's Antonov, probably.
Blade 1-1, declare. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is AN-24.
Okay, it was just the Antonov. So let's follow this Su-27. And if it turns back, I should be able to attack it. So far it's flying cold to me, but now it's turning and it's getting into the range of my AMRAAMs. I'm gonna wait with the launch a little bit. Just need to make sure that he's...
Fox 3 long. 1, Fox 3 long.
Oh, there is an F-18 just above me, just fired that AMRAAM, so let's Let's go defensive. I saw a launch from that Su-27, so I'm not gonna provide the lock for my AMRAAM. Hopefully it will find its target. I need to go defensive. There is a missile behind me already. Okay. And looks like my AMRAAM is able to find him. Splash. And mine AMRAAM hit as well. About this F-18. Hopefully it wasn't hit. Oh, they are firing like phoenixes. Interesting. It's always nice to be covered with some other flight, or maybe to be covered by your wingman, so you can fly to the target, fly defensive as someone is behind you attacking another bandit.
Blade 1,
basically.
Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 205, 20 miles. Sentry 1, Blade 1-1, request vector to threat. Blade 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, bogey, bearing 075, 40 miles, 28,000.
Okay, that's the bandit.
Sentry 1, Blade 1-1, declare. Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. 2, info.
Okay, I have 2 AMRAAMs remaining. One should be for this target here. I don't know what kind of aircraft this is, but it's definitely a threat.
Blade 1-1, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile.
It might be MiG-29, MiG-21 or the Su-27. Just because it was reported as a threat aircraft. Okay, 30 on my RWR, so this might be the Su-27 SM variant. Just launched a missile at me. So let's go defensive. There is a missile in the air which is going for me definitely. And I simply do not want to be there. Looks like he turned away as well. But I'm not going to turn back yet. There is an active missile behind me. Let's make some.
8-2, engaging. EM-24, bearing 220, 25 miles, 25,000.
Let's make some evasive maneuvers, so the missile has to travel longer distances and to change its heading as well.
One, Pitbull.
Okay. And last turn to the right, very slowly. I can climb a little bit. And this missile probably won't be able to catch me any longer. It should be somewhere behind me, but probably very slow already. Okay, there it is. Okay, definitely no threat anymore.
Sentry 1, Blade 1-1, request vector to threat. Blade 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, Su-27, bearing 070, 40 miles, 25,000.
Okay, there's Su-27 still there.
Fox 2.
Although looks like someone is attacking it, but I'm not sure whether they're attacking the Antonovs or this Su-27, so I have to be careful. Still too far for my AMRAAM. Okay, he just launched a missile. I'm not going to launch mine. Going defensive already. fly lower.
Sentry. Blade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, front aircraft bearing 070, 25 miles, 28,000.
Okay, that's the Su-27. The missile should be active very soon, somewhere behind me. This is not a good situation. I didn't fire mine AMRAAM, which is a disadvantage. Okay, the R-77 is going active behind me. And I'm being pushed, basically, just because I didn't fire my AMRAAM. The Su-27 is still pushing me, and I don't like it. If I turn back now, he would fire another missile at me, so... It's quite aggressive right now. Okay, I think I can go back already. The missile is still on my RWR, but I can do a climb together with the turn.
Fox 3 long.
Let's check the...
Sentry 1, Blade 1-1.
Okay, that's the old missile. It's
Blade 1,
able
Sentry
to see me
1,
again.
threat, Su-27, Singleton, bearing 055, 30 miles, 25,000.
Okay, another missile launch at me. I'm going to fire mine AMRAAM and going defensive again. From now on, I'm just on the sidewinders. So I should definitely take more AMRAAMs with me. If this AMRAAM won't hit him, I need to go home basically. It looks like he turned away. Yeah, definitely he turned away. So he's going defensive as well, and looks like the R-77 is not tracking me. I don't know why. Okay, 9X is ready. I'm very curious whether I'll be able to be as close for my
Sentry 1, Blade 1-1, declare.
for my sidewinder.
Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is Su-27.
Okay, that's the Sukhoi. He's going defensive. If he turns back now and fires another R-77 at me, I will need to go defensive again. But there is an active spike from F-16 coming from 9 o'clock. Su-27 is turning back into me. I'm slightly going out of fuel, but I'd like to maintain a high speed. Okay, so far no missile launch from that Su-27. Looks like he's flying into that F-16. Okay, he's firing the R-77 at F-16, so that's my chance to go for him. He's still out of range of my sidewinder, so I'm going to fly closer. Hopefully this 9X will hit him. Okay, he's going for some flares. Flares, flares, flares. And a splash. Okay.
Fox 2.
Looks like he's still flying, so let's finish him with another Sidewinder. Okay. He was destroyed. I'm Winchester, so let's fly home. Let's select steer point 6. Let's climb out. And I was able to defeat another Su-27SM, which was basically spamming the R-77s. The Sukhoi family is kind of, I don't know, some missile trucks, basically. It's able to carry like 10 missiles. So it's very dangerous opponent, and it's able to spam those missiles at you like there is no tomorrow. So you have to be really careful with fighting the Su-27. And if there is like two Su-27s, definitely be cautious. Do not enter the fight if you don't have a wingman. If you are unable to say your wingman to follow you or to target one of these targets. Don't go 1 versus 2 against Su-27 armed with R-77s. Definitely, it's not going to work for you. Definitely. Okay, I'm out of any weapon but the but the gun. There is a plenty of F-16s and F-22s flying in front of me, flying into my direction, so they are covering my back right now. And I'm free to fly home. I'm feeling a little bit sad about my wingman, that I lost him. But usually the AI is not flying like correctly in this simulator. It's not going defense early on. Usually it goes defensive too late for the AI, so that was also the case of my wingman. Okay, let's the master arm into the off position, so weapons are safe. As you can see, I'm flying at 29,000 feet, almost at 1.04 Mach. So I'm supersonic without using the afterburner. My fuel consumption is 11,500 right now. My fuel amount is 3,000, so I should be able to fly like this for, let's say, 18 minutes. And the distance home is like 373 miles, and I should be there in 36 minutes. So as you can see, I'm unable to make it home. from now on, you can see that it's not working. So I'm going to switch to the alternate airfield, which is beeping under me, and that might be. Wait a moment. That might be Tuzla Airport. Okay, so it's Tuzla Airport, and as you can see, the radio frequency is 069X. So let's switch to that frequency 069X.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 355.
Okay, like this.
Miles.
Switch to the. See how far is it? This airfield still more than 30 miles, so I'm not able to contact them yet. But let's change my direction to this airfield. Let's reduce the thrust. I'm going to land on Tuzla Airport. Udbina. No, Tuzla. Okay, it's Tuzla, not the Udbina. It's. Okay, jammer off. Lights on. So I'm visible.
1, Fox 3 long.
I'm already over the friendly territory, so hopefully there won't be any bandits. I'm within the 30mm range of this airport, so let's ask them for the inbound.
Blade 1-1, inbound for landing.
Good evening, Blade 1. Tuzla, approach. Take spacing and expect vectors to runway 30. Welcome back.
Okay, runway 30, so I'll be landing from the left side, so let's
1, Pitbull.
turn left. And then I will turn right, the final. Are there some hills around this airport?
1,
Hopefully
Fox 3
not.
medium.
So I'm going to do a
1, Pitbull.
night landing without the night vision. I need to pay attention not just to the altimeter here, but also to this radar altimeter, which shows me the altitude
Blade
above the
1-1,
ground.
descend to 2000. Maintain 270 knots.
1, Pitbull.
So this is barometric altitude above the sea level. This is the radar altitude above the ground level. You can see that the ground is slightly higher than the sea level, so I have to be careful not to collide into a hill. There might be some hills here in this area, so I just want to be safe, so let's switch on the night vision.
Blade 1-1, descend to 2000. Maintain 240 knots. Turn left heading 180.
Okay, 180, slightly left. This.
Cobra 3-1, engaging. MiG-29, bearing 085, 80 miles.
Another
25,000.
MiG-29 appeared on the scene, so as you can see, it's plenty of enemies around
Blade 1-1, descend to 2000. Maintain 200 knots.
around the Beograd, so we have to be still careful.
Altitude, altitude.
I was quite surprised by the amount of MiG-29s. There was also MiG-21 and then 2 times Sukhoi 27, so
Cobra 3-1, engaging. MiG-29, bearing 080, 80 miles. 25,000.
still a lot of enemies in
Blade
the air.
1-1, descend to 2000. Maintain 200 knots. Turn right heading 210. Vectors to final, runway 30.
Okay, 20. This.
She's breaking up! No shoot.
Okay, I should turn right
Blade
for the
1-1,
final.
pilot spotted, bullseye, 005, 100 miles.
Blade 1-1, turn right to final approach course 300. Check approach speed.
Okay, gear down. Now let's just maintain the proper speed. Approach. Slightly slower. As you can see, this flight path marker is below the airfield, so I need to be slightly faster. It's very easy to land in Allied Force. All you need to do is simply put this flight path marker onto this area here between the 4 lights on the threshold of the runway, and that's the point where basically your aircraft will land, will touch down, will do a contact with the runway. just maintain
Good
the
evening. Blade 1-1. Tuzla, tower, cleared for landing. Runway 30. Tech gear down.
just maintain the heading, maintain the course, maintain the speed, and simply put this marker onto the runway. And if you are close enough or low enough, just flare with the joystick, so slightly to the left. So let's turn right. Hill and runway. Quite happy that I didn't switch off the night vision. Now let's go for landing. That's it.
Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing
Let's flare a little bit
135,
earlier in this
60 miles,
aircraft like this,
18,000.
just because it's F-15, so it's slightly higher, the view, like in the F-16, so you have to count with that you are slightly higher.
Blue L2, we are RTB.
When I was flying the C5 or the C17 or the Mria, for example, the Antonov 225 or 224 was it? I don't remember. 225. It's always, you have to always think about this.
Blue L12, engaging MiG-29 bearing 165, 50 miles.
That you are
20,000.
sitting higher from the ground, so also your view is slightly higher, and you have to flare like much earlier than flaring on the F-16, which is quite a low-profile aircraft. So that's the detail. Like you have the F-16 cockpit here, but the measures of the aircraft are like real. So as you can see, I'm sitting slightly higher than in the F-16. So my view is I don't know, couple of meters higher than in the F-16 over the taxiway. So I finished the flight. The fuel amount is 2,400, so quite low. And I definitely wouldn't be able to reach my home base. Let's see the outcome of this mission. So my status is okay. Pilot rating average. The mission was partial failure, but because I was not able to destroy enough enemy aircrafts, I was able to destroy 3 enemies. My wingman destroyed 1 enemy, and he was shot down. MiG-29 SM down by Iceman, down by Blade 1-2, then Blade 1-2 ejected. He was probably destroyed by one of these MiG-29s. Then I was able to destroy MiG-21 93. Then there were like 3 missiles launched at me. 2 R-77s Ms, which are superior to the AMRAAM C5. They have like greater range, greater speed than the AMRAAM. And then these R-27RE, which are superior to AMRAAM. Yugoslavian Su-27 down by Iceman. So he launched the Su launched like 2 missiles at me, the R-77s, then this R-27. And then I was able to destroy him with Sidewinder X. Su-27 just damaged, so this would be another kill, but it was just damaged, not
Sentry
killed.
1, be advised, hostile launch activity detected. Bullseye 070, 80 miles.
And he was rescued. That's good. We didn't lose the pilot whatsoever. I'm going to save it here. They changed Falcon. Okay. So you can see there is another MiG-29 flying here. It's a flight of 2 and some Su-32 flying here. Flight of 2 it was. It's now flight of 1 only. And I'm doing a final push for the Biograd, so you can see plenty of friendly units heading to capture these points of interest here in the
Sentry
Beograd.
1, be advised,
And
hostile
this will
launch
be
activity
end of
detected.
the
Bullseye 205, 100 miles.
basically the end of the campaign. Maybe I could go for this tank battalion, but it's just 2 tanks here. Oh, these engineers. Oh, it's plenty of engineers there. They're trying to repair this, what was that? Ammo plant. Okay, so they are struggling with the ammo supplies probably, so they sent like 3 battalions of the engineers, and they should be like all together, probably. Can't see yet. Okay, they are like all together, which is an ideal opportunity for the cluster bombs. If they are such grouped together, you know what? It's quite far in the enemy territory, but I'd like to hit them. Going to pick the F-15 for that. Just 2 aircrafts. Amendola Air Base. Okay. Let's save it here. And let's try to ATO. Close air support. It was, yeah, it's it, Gypsy 7. I'm unable to join this flight, so let me close up this campaign. Let's select the proper squadron. Let's jump there. That's my flight against
Sentry 1, be advised. Threat aircraft Bullseye 205, 120 miles, 10,000.
Okay, let's take tank Salash. Let's take the cluster bombs. CBU these ones.
Gypsy 3-1, engaging MiG-29 Bullseye 310, 50 miles, 22,000.
I'm thinking to take 2 more, or let's say 4 more cluster bombs instead of these fuel tanks like this. And if necessary, I'm going to land on this alternate airfield here, which is it's some Gorazde airstrip only. So I might be able to land here, or I can go to Tivat or Dubrovnik International Airport. So that's the other possibilities where to land in case of low amount of fuel. Let's capture this breach as well. So during this flight there shouldn't be any enemies whatsoever. I can expect some AAA being around this area here, but hopefully everything will be okay. There are still some MiG-29s operating this area. It's again this flight of 2 aircrafts here, which is not ideal.
We lost one.
So many enemies in the air. I'm quite surprised they are still like very active. They are being like resupplied regularly. There are this teeth like where they got resupply, and again they are in like resupply phase. So they are receiving still some aircrafts. I don't know who is supplying the Serbia right now, but it will be definitely a challenge for me just to get over the target to this 3.2. Once I'm there, it should be nice. Hopefully I'll be able to see that groupings of the engineers, and I'll be able to drop my CBUs onto them. I'm gonna save it here, and I'm going to fly this mission in my next video. So guys, thank you for watching. As always, have fun, take care, and bye.